Hi, I'm Jasmine, the sequel, and I am not relatable. Today I wanted to react to Amberlynn Reid's brand new video. It is bad news, chicken kebabs, and dollar store makeup.
Hey guys, I don't know how this happened, but my first clip of this vlog is sideways. I truly didn't even know my camera did this, so I do apologize. I don't show anything special, I just talk, so just listen to me talk, and the rest of the video is normal. I hope you guys do enjoy. Love you.
Right off the bat, I didn't really do an intro, and so I just jumped right into the video, but this is why, because I saw bad news in the title and I was like, wait, what could it possibly be? What if it's complication for her cancer? That was my concern. And no, her video is just sideways. Now, I don't think Amber is naive enough that she didn't know that putting something like that in a title would get her a lot more views. So once more, this is Amber clickbaiting. I know I've said it in like every video, but my God, this girl clickbaits a lot. And to a certain degree, you know, it's fine. But clickbaiting with cancer it's not. Don't do that. Clickbaiting when it's going to draw purely negative attention and negatively impact your mental health, don't do that. Like, there's some things you shouldn't do. Clickbaiting with like weird thumbnails and like being like, guess you wouldn't believe what happened. I think that's fine. But bad news, given her recent diagnosis and Becky's mom's passing away, that's a bad look.
Hey guys, so welcome to a new vlog. I am very tired. I am trying to train myself to wake up every day at a certain time and then slowly, hopefully, get better and better. Normally, I try to fix my schedule by like taking like this huge, big, drastic change, but it never works. It lasts for maybe less than a week. So we're gonna do this gradually and hopefully it works. For my life, my schedule and everything, I don't mind waking up at noon. I've been trying to wake up at 2 p.m. every day. I do suffer with insomnia. It's just a thing that I've suffered with since, God, I remember, like, middle school. Like, it's been my whole life. So changing that part of my aspect, like staying awake at night, that's never going to change. But I don't want to fall asleep at 7 a.m. I'd rather fall asleep 5 a.m. I don't mind that so much. Like, everyone's life schedule is different, and that happens to be mine.
Okay, so I have pretty severe insomnia myself. And you know what helps with insomnia? You know what I found helps, and you know what helps statistically also? Exercise. Intense exercise actually really helps. If you're very tired during the day, it's easier for you to fall asleep at night. And I don't think Amber really has insomnia. I think Amber has what I used to have when I was significantly heavier. I was just full and I didn't want to sleep. You know, if you're not burning enough calories, you're eating a ton of food, you will have excess energy. You will not want to sleep quite as much. And I think that's what Amber has. And that plus a lack of any real responsibilities means that she can just shift towards the night if that's always been her tendency anyway. It's not a good thing. I said this in my Foodie Beauty Popeye's chicken react thing. And I said it then too, that human beings have a natural circadian rhythm. We are not meant to stay awake all night and then sleep during the day. It messes with us. Depression is one of those things that has, it's very strongly correlated with insomnia and bad sleeping patterns. And they have an impact on each other. So, you know, when your sleeping becomes worse, your depression will get worse and vice versa. And I know Amber is already prone to mental health issues. So I would recommend that she, with her abundance of resources, hire a trainer, a personal trainer that specializes in morbidly obese people and work out like 2 to 3 times a week. And I think if she does that, it will really help her. And I mean that. I mean, it'll really help her. She'll exercise, she'll be exhausted, she'll sleep. The rest of the day, she can go for a short walk and it'll give her some time to recover, get those like nice, well-balanced shoes for her feet so that her feet don't hurt all the time. And then if you really want some extra motivation, do what I do. I schedule things in the mornings that I know I cannot cancel without significant difficulty for myself. So I have to be awake, right? That's what I would recommend you do as well. Schedule things that you know you cannot reschedule and you can't do later on in the evening. And this way you'll be motivated to wake up before, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
So I'm currently in the middle of getting ready for the day. We're actually going to a bonfire at Becky's family's house. And yesterday when we went to the Dollar Tree, I got some makeup from there. Dollar Tree makeup kind of skews me out, but I see a lot of people using it and actually thoroughly enjoying it. So I got LA Colors lipstick. I don't even think that it matches what I'm wearing, but we're still gonna go for it. All right. Ooh, wow. If you told me, close your eyes, try this on, I would have no clue. I was trying to say no idea and no clue at the same time. I'd have no idea that this was only $1. I love this color.
LA Colors was my jam when I was in college. I got a lot of stuff from them, but I also never used to really wear complexion products. I am very blessed that I never really had a lot of acne or anything like that, and so I just never wore a lot of face products. I didn't really wear a lot of concealer back then either, even though I still had some pretty bad circles. If you guys have seen my first ever video, you'll know I'm a full-on raccoon without concealer on. But I didn't really use a lot of complexion products, so it never mattered to me. As I've gotten older and I've, perfected how I kind of like the way my skin looks, I found that LA Colors just doesn't have enough shades available, and I can't really buy one that matches me well, so I just stopped buying it altogether. I had a couple things, they went bad, and then I just never repurchased. But if you're in a pinch and you're looking for something and you can find a shade for the complexion products that works for you, I say go for it. I mean, like I said, use it all through college and it was pretty good.
Show them. Show them the glory.
Okay, so of course you guys seen this. And I moved on to Casper and Ferdy, and then Charlie Brown, and then Witch Hazel, and then I started this haunted house that I'm trying to finish. I think I'm going to make the sky like a greenish, dark green. The moon is going to be like an orange. I'm going to make these headstones like really dark gray. Of course, I'm going to make the Grim Reaper with like a dark gray, black cloak, something like that. I have to finish coloring the haunted house. And I've done Nosferatu. And I'm working on Pazuzu from Exorcist right here. So, that is the update. And, yeah. I'm hoping next to do an entire one of just stuff like Nosferatu, Lipstick Face Demon from Insidious. And then I want to do Pazuzu again, just like differently, and maybe like Reagan. I don't know, just various like horror movie characters and stuff. So this was just mainly like vintage Halloween. Sorry, I'm holding it weird. Yeah, just vintage Halloween stuff.
All right, you guys, I got out all of my Halloween decorations, so you can only know what that means.
Okay, I want to see them all set up. I really want to see how many nooks and crannies she can cram all of those Halloween decorations into, because this is not a immensely large apartment. So I'm genuinely curious where she's going to put up the bajillion things that she's bought. I guarantee you there's going to be like one door or one wall that's going to have like 14 decorations on it. And honestly, I don't even think they're going to get it done before Halloween, because Amber and Becky can be a little bit lazy and procrastinating. I don't know if that's a word, but it should be, because they are. They're procrastinating. They'll keep putting it off and putting it off and putting it off, and then it'll be Halloween and it'll be like, screw it, we'll just do it next year.
This is Becky. I'm about to show you what I'm doing. I am taking this chicken and these peppers and those tomatoes and those mushrooms and those bananas. No, I'm kidding. Not the banana. That would be gross.
Oh my God.
But I'm gonna make kebabs, and I'm going to marinate it all into this. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna use this. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. I've changed my mind. We're going to use this because it just sounds better on, you know, what I'm using. So let's get to it, and I will show you the finished product. Also, I'm drinking this because it sounds delicious and I've not tried it, and I love mint. I love mint tea. I'm about to pour this on, and I sure hope it tastes good.
It'd be so good with onions.
Ew.
Chicken, bell pepper, mushroom, tomato.
I'm just gonna let this stuff sit for like, I don't know, 2-3 hours. And then I'm going to put it in the fridge for, like I said, about 2 hours, maybe 3.
Do you want to cover it with something?
Yeah, there's a lid in there.
Okay, cool. Yum! Kebabs. What are you going to have with yours? Just this?
Yep.
I think I'm going to have some brown rice with mine.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah, it's kind of like Mediterranean. Even though, I don't know. When I think of kebabs, I think of Mediterranean, so I don't know.
Okay, this is the finished product. I am pretty excited to try it. I mean, it's a little soupy, but I mean, you could just, like this. Just get you a little bit, and, you know. I did add a lot of garlic.
Pro cooking tip. I've said before, I'm an amateur at-home cook, but I am an enthusiast, and so I can give her a couple tips I think that will really help. Or if you're at home and you want to make kebabs at home. Any kind of seasonings, I think this is not a Mediterranean kebab, obvi, but any kind of seasonings you want on it are fine. So if they like the balsamic, then go for the balsamic. But what I would recommend is to soak those skewers in water for like 30 minutes so they don't burn. And then marinate the meat first. So marinate the meat and maybe even some of the veggies. I think like mushrooms are really good marinated. Marinate them all together, let that sit, let the skewer sit. And then once everything is done, just put them onto the skewer and stick the skewers perpendicular to the dish. So if the dish is long like this, put the skewers across it like this with the meat on it. And that way you'll have the meat suspended while it cooks, and you won't get like that soupiness at the bottom. You'll just get like all the delicious meat that you can like slide right off the stick and eat, and it'll be good. It'll be so good. So do that. If you really want to like up your game a little bit in that marinade, I would add like just a couple drops of liquid smoke if you can't use a grill. Just like 1 or 2 drops, and it'll give you a really delicious flavor. Or if you don't even feel like doing that, I would add a little smoked paprika to the mix, and that will also give you a little bit of that smokiness that I really think goes well in kebabs. Tofu kebabs are so good. They are so good. And I know Becky poo-poos onions in anything, but even if you don't eat them, add red onions to it. Oh, the flavor is fantastic.
All right, you guys, I think in my last vlog, I showed you the picture I was coloring, and I want to show you it completed. This is actually the next one I'm going to do. It's a carousel. It is so freaking gorgeous. So here is my completed child work. I feel like an actual child, but I have to keep reminding myself that adults do color, and it is very calming. It's a stress reliever, honestly.
I don't like poo-pooing anybody's like stress relief strategies. If they really do help her, then go for it. But you know what would also really help relieve stress? Something that's been scientifically proven to help relieve stress? exercise. Fun fact, exercise will also help you. Exercise also helps depression, it helps anxiety, it helps obesity, it also really helps sleeping. It's funny how we keep coming back to exercise again and again. I genuinely think that she should get supportive shoes, get a trainer, give it like the good college try. I really think she'll see some fantastic results. And if she gets a trainer that specializes in obesity, they're probably going to give her a lot of like low impact exercises. If you've watched On Program Situations vlog, she talks a lot about walk away the pounds, which is actually something I think that Amber could do as well. I think her and Becky both together can do walk away the pounds from home. And it's a pretty low impact exercise. For someone who's as heavy as she is, or even as heavy as Becky is, you want to be careful about how much pressure you're putting on your knees and your ankles, because if you move the wrong way, you can put too much pressure on them and you can seriously injure yourself. And at the weight that Amber is, especially, that kind of injury would mean near immobility for her. And that will really become a very big hindrance in her losing weight. I don't know if you guys know this, but immobility is one of the ways that people get started on that slippery slope of weight gain, like immense weight gain and immobility and being housebound. People will injure themselves one way or another. They'll stay at home. They won't really decrease how much they're eating, but they're not getting any exercise where they were getting some before. Even all their food is being brought to them by people who love them because they're like, well, they're hurt, they can't do it. And you start gaining weight at a very, very rapid pace. Not being able to eat, not being able to move, not being able to go outside, in some cases not even being able to really like wash yourself. That can also really increase like depression and depressive symptoms. And that will also lead to then emotional eating, comfort eating. And then once more, that feeds into that cycle where you're gaining weight and the need to comfort eat because you're sad about the fact that you're gaining weight. And it's like a self-repeating cycle. So I really think that she shouldn't attempt it on her own, really, but she should really speak with, at least once, with a physical therapist or a physical trainer, personal trainer who specializes in obese people, who specializes in dealing with obesity, and getting tips from them, even if it's just with one appointment, getting some exercise tips from them, and then doing them regularly. If she makes some regular gains, I really, really think she's gonna see a huge difference in her sleep, in her depression, in just everything. I think it would be so great for her. Once more, stress the shoes, because I really think the shoes will help you not feel awful about exercising, but exercising, please do it, Amber, do it.
Well, you guys, here in Kentucky, in Amberlynn's home, we have the heater on. I was so cold. It's getting cold, folks. It's getting cold. I used to love the cold weather, but I have discovered recently that I think I prefer the warmer weather. I don't like feeling cold, and I used to love it, so it's really weird. So we have the heater on. Oh my God, thank God. Thank God for heaters.
I hate the heat. I can deal with the cold, okay? I've been to Alaska. I've been to some truly frigid places, and I can tell you, I can deal with the cold. I can put on layers and I can live in it. I'm not comfortable and I don't want to do it, but I can deal with it. When it gets really, really hot, because I've been to like the desert in the dead of summer, right? Like some of the hottest places in the world. And it just the heat, the dry heat, even wet heat, it doesn't matter. I become near nonsensical. I just lose all semblance of understanding. I turn red in the face. I can't communicate, and I burn in like direct sunlight. So it's like the worst of all situations for me. I hate the heat. I can't take it. I'm a wuss and I cannot take it, man. Amber, you're on your own with this one.
So Becky is in this building behind me. It is Spirit of Halloween. I went into a little store called Francesca's. It's a bit down that way, so had myself a little walk, a little shopping moment. And now I'm just sitting outside. I did end up changing my clothes. I'm sure you guys noticed. I feel a lot better in this. It is a dress, so that's probably one of the reasons. Plus the sweater's super warm. It is frigid. it is frigid out for sure, so.
Okay, so I went to Spirit of Halloween just to see what they had. I got this Elm Street sign.
Love that. Love.
I got this to go with my costume. I'm probably going to put it on my hand.
You're going to put that on your hand? Mm-hmm. Cute.
I still have one thing.
Ew, whose is that? Hold on.
Ew.
I didn't even think of it. Ew, that's not mine. I thought it was yours for some reason, so I just casually, you know, subconsciously just took it. Ew, okay, sorry.
I got Amberlynn these earrings.
Aren't they so cute? She surprised me with this. Oh my god, I'm excited to wear those.
I got her this choker, though she don't like it. Even though it's hocus pocus.
I love me some hocus pocus, but look at that eye. It's kind of like creepy. It looks possessed. And she also got me this journal. She's so sweet. The moon made me do it. I love that. And it's like velvet. Thanks, babe.
And then the last thing I got
is this awesome tablecloth.
Yes.
Look.
Becky, you know I love you, right? You know I love you. I've said it multiple times. You're the best part about Amber's channel, except for Twinkie Star. Please stop enabling Amber. You also shouldn't be buying so much garbage. You know she buys so much garbage. Just stop. Please, one of you needs to be stronger in this relationship. Didn't they already buy a tablecloth? Right? They bought one tablecloth already when they bought those giant bowls with like little hands on them for their Halloween party. Why do they need 2 Halloween themed tablecloths?
So my dinner tonight is some vegetable, I'm not even gonna go there, with vegetable dumplings. I do not know how to pronounce that. So get it out of the microwave. Ooh, it smells so good. Indian food is like, it's 10 out of 10 recommend. Like, nothing is better. I see some edamame, some peas, edamame. Those are the vegetable dumplings.
The biryani is nice. I mean, I don't personally really like a lot of frozen rice. I think it like messes with the texture. But I will also be honest, I am very particular about my foods. Not all of it, right? I'm not like a super picky eater. I will eat almost anything, but I am very particular, and I don't really like a lot of frozen food. I also don't like fast food, but I can't eat fast food because of my dietary restrictions. But frozen food just gets weird and soggy, and there's so much frozen food that I'm just like, if I have to eat that, I would just rather not eat. I am perfectly okay being hungry if it means that my choices for food are that. And I know that makes me a snob, and I realize that makes people dislike me, but it is what it is, okay?
Okay, you guys, so it's the end of the vlog. So that means it's time to pick a curvy comment. I have no idea what that was. Whew. Okay, so today's winner is Zeph. They said, I like how when we started praising Becky on her drawings, Amber has to show us her coloring books and connect the dots. Come on, really? Just let her shine for a minute and stop being jealous. Why am I not surprised? Of course you'd think that. So I'm the one who's constantly urging Becky, share your artwork, share your artwork. I praise Becky. I love Becky. I want people to see her art so bad. So why would I do something that would make me jealous? I want more and more people to see her artwork, and I want more and more people to tell her how amazing she is. I've been trying to find more things that would like calm me down. I do suffer with anxiety, and coloring does help with that. And my life is pretty bland, pretty boring. I'm vlogging every single day. And if I want to show a coloring book and what I did, has nothing to do with my girlfriend.
Controversial opinion, all right? Hot take here. I agree with Amber. I don't think she's doing that to show Becky up. I genuinely think she's just trying to, gas Becky up a little. I think that she wants to do something nice. Same thing why she showed off like Rafe's little knitted things. I think that she wants people to know that Rafe is really good at what she did. I think Amber shows the stuff that she does because it's what she has in her life. I think if she had more interesting things to show, she would show the more interesting things. She doesn't, so she can't. I don't know. I don't see why she would show so much of Becky's art off and then be like, oh, but I'm also good at this. She doesn't feel that way. I think she's just trying to do a nice thing. That was the video. All in all, not a bad vlog. I give or take enjoyed it. All the stuff about the car, really boring. I don't care. I barely care about my own car's maintenance. It has like a recall on it. Still haven't taken it to the garage. Still haven't gotten that address. So if I don't care about my own problems, I'm not going to care about yours when it comes to car, you know? But the rest of the vlog was pretty good. Once more, highly recommend that they do more things. And I don't mean go to more stores. I literally just mean, why don't you go for short hikes or short walks? Or Kentucky has a lot of really beautiful countryside. Why don't they take a picnic? That would be so much fun. Take a walk, have a picnic, and then come back. You can show us all the beautiful nature things. I think that could be really cool. I don't know. I feel like I keep throwing out ideas, but I'm insignificant, and I don't think Amber's ever going to see this video, so I don't think she's ever going to know. Well, if you like this video, please do like, or, you know, you can dislike. That's fine, too. I always say, if you don't like it, you don't have to like it. Subscribe, you know, share with your friends. Leave me a comment if there's something you'd like me to know. If you have any conspiracy theories about Amberlynn, I would love to hear them, even if they are ridiculous. I don't know why, but it's like one of my favorite things is sometimes people will tell me like, did you know this? And I just find it really funny. Sometimes I know that they really believe it, but most of the time I think people are just like being dumb on the internet, which is my favorite thing about the internet, honestly, is just people being stupid on it. So leave me a like, a dislike, a comment if you want. You can follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I am pretty active on Twitter, not so active on Instagram. Occasionally I will throw pictures of my food up on there though, so if you're interested in that kind of stuff, that's where you'll find it. And that will be it from me. Remember, I'm Jasmine, the sequel, and I am not relatable. Peace.